Vin, who's a Manchester United fan, has been on. He says, morning T, Jeff and Alisaurus. On the Isaac and Wissa issue, what they're doing is not only childish and pathetic, it's wholly unprofessional, put into perspective by the example set by Eze and Gahey at Palace, both heavily linked with moves away, but still giving their all for their current club, and both deserve massive respect. Vin, you have absolutely nailed it. He's spot on.
Apart from the first part of it, he got it spot on.
Got the Alisaurus.
Yes.
Right, let's head to the phone lines now. Everyone wants to have a say on that Tarkowski handball or non-handball. Does anyone know what a handball is anymore? 03717 22 is the number to call. Nick is a Spurs fan. Morning, Nick.
Morning, Nick.
Morning, how you doing?
We're doing well, mate.
Good.
What did you think last night? What corner are you in?
Well, I thought it probably just about was a penalty, but that's not really why I called. All the stuff about VAR is that we don't want them re-refereeing the game. So the referee and the assistant referee have made a decision that it's a penalty. VAR then go and look at it. Have they made a clear and obvious error? No, I don't think they have, because ultimately it's hit his arm. He had enough time to potentially get out of the way, and that's not, we don't want VAR re-refereeing the game. So I think they got it spot on.
Well, do you know, I agree with you in the respect that I definitely don't want VAR re-refereeing the game, or refereeing the game for that matter. However, I think they both got it wrong. But I do take your point, and I'd far rather be sitting here having a discussion with you, Nick, about the referee or the linesman making a genuine, honest mistake than talking about VAR again, to tell you the gospel truth.
Yeah. Nick, thank you very much indeed. I've got a feeling that Steve is going to have a different view. He's an Everton fan.
Yes.
Morning, Steve.
Morning, Steve.
Good morning, Jess. Good morning, Ali.
How are you?
Do you know what, Ali? We've missed it, haven't we? It comes back, and then when it comes back, it's that, what do we call it? The poison that's killing our beautiful game, this VAR. Ali, look, let's get it right. If anyone deserved to win that game last night, it was Leeds. They were absolutely fantastic, and they'll be the go-to team to watch when they're at home this year, let me tell you. But Ali, for the life of me, if Jack Harrison is crossing that ball from the left in the same position, Tarkowski is in the same position, and he if you like, he does the same act and it goes out for the corner. No one's arguing that that's a handball.
Steve, I'm with you. I've watched it, I don't know, I've watched it 15, 20 times, and nobody will ever convince me that is a penalty kick, mate.
James Tarkowski is aware of what might happen as well, because he moves his arm closer to his body, so close that you could not possibly move it any closer. And for me, the referee doesn't give it. The referee is taking advice from somebody. It turns out is probably the assistant, who's a distance away. Jeff,
let me ask you this. Jeff, let me ask you this, please.
Yeah.
We're not going to get rid of VAR. Like Simon Jordan said, 100% right, and most users have said, it's not going to go anywhere. What we can do, Jeff, right, we need to get these people, Stockley Park, McDonald's, wherever they're sitting, because even when Moisey asked after the game, and he said to the referee, why did you give the penalty? It wasn't clear and obvious decision to all of us. This is not about getting beat, Jeff. This is about our beautiful game. Let's get our beautiful game right. We've got to get people who are sitting with VAR, because it's not going anywhere. It is good for the game in one way. I mean, I'm 100% just for goal technology. The rest, I'd love it over the pint and have the argument, go back to old school.
Yeah.
But Ali, we need people, and it's not going to change. We need people in Stockley Park that have played the game and understand the game. And until that changes, mate, we should be talking about how well Leeds played last night, how they made the Everton look silly. But all we're going to talk about all day is this football decision that should never, ever be allowed. And it's sad, Ali. It's sad, mate.
Yeah.
I don't disagree.
You're absolutely right, Steve. There's no question that during the course of the coming months, we'll spend so much time talking about VAR. And honestly, I wish we didn't have to. Thank you, Steve.
Yeah, thanks, Steve. We should be talking about Leeds United. Great start of the season, good performance.
Absolutely.
The home, Elland Road again, the crowd. Yeah, that's what we should be talking about.
Our transfer matchmaking still hasn't dried up. Still a little while before the end of the window, so it's time for this.
Stick a load of singles in there and then they fall in love.
Of course it's hard. It's supposed to be hard.
A 36-year-old, you'll have the knockers, you will.
Just because it's offering its teat, do I really have to muscle on that?
Is there anything in your personal life that could be causing you stress, sir?
I'm not a great lover.
Hello. Oh. What's your name?
Sarah Louise.
Sarah Louise. Crack, you're up for it, aren't you?
I was in love at the time, that's what I was doing.
At the time.
Right, a quick transfer Tinder, Shaban's back.
Swipe it to the right if you like, swipe to the left if you want to ghost this rumour. Emi Martinez to Manchester United, 6'5", pure Argentinian passion. He's been linked to Old Trafford before, and after Altay Bayinder's not so positive performance at the weekend, the talks have ramped up a little bit more. It's reported that there's a 25 million release clause here for Emi Martinez, but he's keen for the move to Manchester United. What do you think?
Is he? Surprised by that.
Reported.
Yeah. I'm thinking he's got European football at Villa. What's the temptation to go to Manchester United? And before you start to text in, I know they're a massive club. But for me, I don't think Villa can possibly let Emi Martinez go. So I'm a swipe left.
And by the way, I've got to say, Mizot played really well, and the Villa goalkeeper at the weekend. I thought he did an excellent game. It's a funny one, because if I'm Man United, I'm swiping right all day, right? Because he's exactly what you want, exactly what you need. But if you're Villa, left.
Yeah.
So effectively, I don't think it'll happen, because I think Villa would be crazy to let him go.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a left from both of you there. Very quickly, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain to Birmingham. He's 32, perhaps under the radar of late after a couple of seasons out in Besiktas. Injuries have cost him in Turkey, but 35 caps for England and big game energy could help with Birmingham's promotion push. Would you like to see him back in England?
Yes,
Swipe right?
I would. I'm swiping right all day. Okay. I like him. He's another one of these players I just want to see keep fit and get a run at it. I'd love to see him back.
He's a lovely bloke as well. Yeah. No, that's not relevant at all.
Nice to hear, though.
Yeah, but, you know, and obviously his partner and his 3-year-old son are in this country. It's a no-brainer. Yeah. Swipe right.
Do you like Little Mix? Perry?
Take them all or leave them, but, you know.
Got some tunes.
Yeah. But Perry's all over the page. Perry's all over the papers today for all sorts of terrible reasons about miscarriages and things. And I think Alex is desperate to come back.
Be back home with his family, though. That's really sad to hear.
Biggest swipe right ever. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Double swipe right, in fact.
Love it. The match is made. Let's hope it happens.
Oh, thanks, Shaban.
There you
go. Matthew says, Tarkowski knew what he was doing. He moved his body to block the ball, which was on target. And the ball struck his arm. He even admitted it. Just because you got your arms by your side, if you make a deliberate attempt to block the ball with the use of your arms, it's handball. Yeah, but he didn't.
But he's not.
I know.
He's not, man.
I know. Yeah.
What do you want to do? Make a deliberate attempt to block the ball and take your arm off? I mean, what's the? I don't get it.
Yeah. Neither do I. But maybe it's an indication of how difficult referees and VAR's job is by the fact that, you know, reaction has been so divided.
Well, I looked at it again, and I don't think a referee can see it. I think there's a couple of players. But you look at the angle of the linesman.
And if he couldn't see it, why didn't he go to the monitor to see it afterwards?
Yeah.
I just don't know.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.